Hello, I'm George Campbell. I'm Deputy Chair of the Hamilton Richmond Show Rugby CCG. My favourite sporting moment was in 2005 when England regained the Ashes at the Oval.
Hello, my name's Karen Bibbings and I'm the Clinical Development Lead for Dementia Services at the CCG. My earliest sporting memory is very personal and it relates to going to Essen Park with my dad as a 5-year-old in a scarf and hat, red and white, knitted by my mum, and remembering drinking Bovril, which I found disgusting, but being told by my dad before we got there that I would probably hear some words I'd never heard before and just to ignore them and enjoy the game.
Hi, my name's John Henderson. I'm the Dementia Action Alliance Coordinator for North Yorkshire. My favourite sporting memory is Tony Coleman getting to the byline, pulling it back for Neil Young to rifle home from 20 yards in the FA Cup final 1969 for Manchester City to win against Leicester City 1-0, and thereafter a lifetime of penury supporting Manchester City. Thanks Neil and Tony.
So my name's Gemma Swan and I work for Hamilton Richmond Show Whitby CCG, and my favourite sporting memory is when David Beckham scored a goal from the 66-yard line in his half.
I'm Nigel Prince. I'm team leader for libraries in the Hamilton area and also lead for libraries on dementia. My favourite sporting memory is when my son persuaded me at the age of about 50 to go to my first football match at Middlesbrough, and I was just found it absolutely incredible. Never seen anything like it. The noise, and it was very, well, what can we say, almost tribal. Perhaps I'll get into trouble for that, but that's what I thought. Behind me, a couple of little old ladies, and I thought, well, didn't think little old ladies went to football matches, but you should have heard them when the goals were scored or penalties were missed. The language, never heard anything like it. So my sporting memory was football match, not quite what I actually thought it would be.
My name's Paul Widowfield. I'm Communications Manager with Hamilton, Richmondshire and Whitby Clinical Commissioning Group. I think my favourite sporting memory is probably my first borough match, taken along by my dad. I seem to remember the thing I was most interested in that day was my cream egg as a treat. And unfortunately, when Borough scored a goal, I dropped it and it rolled off, and I was most upset for the rest of the match and not paying a lot of attention to the game, unfortunately. However, something's obviously stuck because I'm still going 20 odd years later. So great start to my Borough supporting life.
Hello, my name's Laura Dinning and I'm a Service Development Officer for Northallerton Library, and my sporting memory concerns the 1998 World Cup. And my husband and I had just come back from living in Australia, and he is Australian and he hadn't really got into English football, but we were watching the World Cup and we watched England playing Argentina, and everyone will probably remember this. There was a fantastic moment when Michael Owen scored this brilliant goal where I don't know how far away he was from the goal mouth, but it was a long way, and he had to kind of charge down and dodge past all these defenders, and he scored this magnificent goal, and we all stood up and cheered, and it was fantastic. And my husband always has to watch European Cup and World Cup now ever since, and he's a convert to. That's my favourite sporting memory. Why not come along to Northallerton Library on a Thursday morning and share yours?